The second gen Firebird Trans Am is insanely awesome here. Ton of people. But look at this suspension system. This suspension system is based off of like an Indy car. Push rods with this other link here. Cantilever system. The engine you can barely see. It's totally hidden behind the firewall.
No, you're like, whoa, what was that? Yeah, so my dad
That's obviously not the exhaust pipe, so I'm guessing that's for an intercooler. I think there's an air-to-water intercooler in the back, perhaps. Maybe air-to-air, I don't know. This is very high-end race car stuff that I'm not familiar with, guys.
Yeah, we looked into it and we're like, well, we only need a fin and the roof. Yeah, that's all we need. So that's what we end up with, and the whole rest of it's all been modified. You about to fire it up?
Another look at Project Skidmark by Gas Monkey. Got a video of this coming in on Facebook, YouTube. So I don't know, is this a GMC or is it a C-Tonic? What do you guys think about this paint job? Definitely looks like it's out of the 70s. Nasty LS engine in it. I love that intake manifold. It's like those retro looking carburetor type things. It's fuel injected, obviously. And even this pickup truck here, this looks like what, a 63 or 64 maybe? Kind of just walked past this because the Trans Am was so cool.
I'm lucky. What was your first day? Hey, I didn't know sure I was at work today. I wore that one. Maybe not quite as spring as you guys fly here yesterday, or?
This is really cool. I think it's a Jaguar. Really stretched wide body around here. Big turbo, 6-cylinder. It kind of looks like a 2JZ. I'm not really sure. It is a 2JZ. All right, so we got the P1, Tavarish's, and somebody mentioned they wanted to see the turquoise VW truck. So that's got to be this one. Hope you're still here, Mr. VW truck. My Uncle Wally in Poland had one like this. A little newer, but air cooled. Man, you could smell the oil back here. And the car that everyone wants to see, Tavarish's McLaren P1 flood car. I was here yesterday on my stream. He was saying that he just got this titanium exhaust work done on it. Can you also show the hood? The hood on what car? What car are you talking about? Oh, the hood's right here. 3D sculpting to make this type of stuff. It's a complicated mold. Anybody like rotaries?
Do you want me to give you my principal's number, or do you want to just? I have nothing from it.
I think that's a 13B. How about Chip Foose? Any Chip Foose fans in the house? And of the people that are alive today, he's kind of the premier hot rod car builder. Although I wouldn't really consider any of these hot rods. Maybe the buggy here. I guess this is a. It's not based on a Volkswagen. It's based on a Porsche 356. Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching his show, Overhauling, and so yeah, it's got a Porsche motor in it, Porsche transmission. Very cool. About this Chevy Nomad here. What year is this for you guys watching? So I remember back in the day as a kid watching TV shows before like Netflix, and you know, the ability to record shows existed, and one of my favorite shows was Rides. It was on Discovery Channel, I think, and I'm pretty sure the first episode features Chip Foose, and they talked about how this guy's a legend, you know, and he's pretty young at the time. You know, he worked for Boyd Coddington, and then he went off on his own, and I think he's probably more successful than Boyd at this point. But yeah, I remember as a kid watching Chip Foose, and they brought the car to SEMA, and that was 2003 or 2004. That was the first time I ever heard of the SEMA show. And then, 20 years later, here I am. I'm at the SEMA show. I have media credentials. And it's kind of a dream come true thing. And I remember another episode, they had Joe Rogan. He had a Barracuda they built for him. Yeah, Teslas don't start on fire. They're totally safe. Wow, look at that thing. So this car's made all of aluminum. And, and at high temperatures, the aluminum just straight up melts. Look at that. Look at all these cracks in here. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? The residual heat inside there. Yeah, I've seen videos of that. When you try to put an electric car fire out, like it just starts right up again. All right, so I want to get your guys' opinions on this Ferrari Testarossa here. It's been extensively modified. Built by Gas Monkey Garage. How about that configuration? I've only ever seen this on one other car, the McLaren F1. Another car I fantasized about in the 90s. Single seat, or center seat for the driver. 2 occupants, and I'm not sure I like this so much. All the gauges are just on this, are all digital, and they're all on this iPad. I think they could have done a better job there, personally. Still got a bit of a windshield to keep it street legal. These rims. This is awesome. This is very 80s Miami Vice looking. But this car, it's electric. They took the flat 12 V8 or 180 degree V12 out of it, stuffed an electric motor in it. Right now at this booth, they're taking this classic hot rod that had that 409 in it, and they're putting this electric motor in it. Okay, guys, I think we're going to go to the Toyo Tires booth next. There's a lot of tuner cars and whatnot over there. I'm in the central hall, so if anyone has any other requests here in the central hall, let me know. We'll go check those out.